Hello, my name is Ken from Kitengera. I'm a liator. I work with Bingwa Homes Limited. And as you know, here at Bingwa Homes Limited, we always want to give you some tips when it comes to real estate and especially when it comes to buying pieces of land. I wanted to show you some search here, land search. When people are going for land search, they go in most cases people go for the title search. This is the title deed. Okay, this is the title deed. And when you give people this title, a copy of this to go for search, they last to Kajiado and then they do search. When you do a search, your search will be like this. This is how the search will be. Okay, and this one is for the title deed. Okay, you want to know whether the title deed that you have been given, whether it is true, whether it is genuine, whether there are some encumbrances that has been done on that title deed. Encumbrances is what most people consider, or they term them as the caution. So if you're doing your search, this is the form that you're going to be given at Kajiado Registry, and it will show you the exactly the details that is in the title that you are doing. For instance, this one we had done a search for shamba that we bought some time ago, and we wanted to know the authenticity of that shamba, and we went to Kajiado and we started the process of doing search. Okay, so when you do the search for the title deed, this is exactly what you're going to get. But I wanted to show you something much better than just doing the search or the search for the title deed, because you realize that when you're doing search, and the genuinity of the title deed, the title deed could be very genuine on the piece of land that you are doing. But in order for you to be certain about this piece of land and for you to be able to know maybe the previous history of this shamba, you also need to do something that we call the green card search. So I wanted to show you the green card search. So this is the green card search. Are we together? For this one, we did it sometimes back, and we wanted to know the history of the shamba that we were buying. I'm showing you this because there's a way that the title deed for the land that you are buying can be manipulated, and you have the title deed, a genuine title deed, but there's a problem with the shamba that you had bought. The shamba has title deed, yes, but if you want to know if the shamba is very clean, okay, then that's when you need to do the green card search. So when you're applying for the green card search, if it is the genuine way, the Avisasa will also be involved. This is the receipt from the Avisasa. Currently, the Avisasa is charging around 2,050 shillings for the search for the green card. This one is the official amount of money that you pay to the Avisasa, around 2,050 shillings. But the whole amount that you will incur to do a green card search will be around 5,000, because there are some facilitations, there are the people that you are engaging. Then when you are doing the green card search, is not like the title deed search, because when you are doing the green card search, the registrar will require you to have a letter from the advocate. Okay, this one we did it from Kajiado. The advocate had to write a letter for us. So it depends with the amount that the advocate is going to charge you. For us, we paid around 1,000, and then around 1,500 for this letter from the advocate. So when you're doing the search, the green card search, there must be that letter from the advocate. Okay, and you can see we had 2 copies because the registrar will need one, and then they will be left with 1 copy, and then there's our copy, and then there is the title deed that we were doing search. This is the title deed that we were doing search. So when doing search, you don't necessarily need something else. You need the title deed. When you are doing the title deed search, you need the title deed, and when you are doing the green card search, you'll also need a copy of the title deed. Okay, but it's good to know that when you are doing the green card search, you might not know whether there are encumbrances on the title. Okay, so it is always good to do both of them. You ensure that you do the search for the title deed to know whether the land has encumbrances. But if you want to know whether this title deed have green card, because there are title deeds which do not have green card at the registry for several reasons. Maybe the title deed was acquired in ways that cannot be explained. Maybe in a corrupt way, they were able to get the title deed. So if the title deed were acquired in the long way, it will mean that there will be no green card for that title deed. Are we together? The green card is the one that determines, it is one that determines the authenticity of the title deed. Okay, the title deed might be authentic, but the records at the registry are long, or maybe the records at the registry are not they are not liming, they are not going hand in hand with the title deed. So it's always good to do the green card search, especially when you are buying maybe a bigger piece of land, or maybe when you are in doubt about the title deed that you have been given. So these are some of the things that you as an investor should know, so that the next time you are going to buy a piece of land. I have seen so many people crying out here that they were promised title deeds, the title deed they were not given, some of them complaining that they were given title deed, but there are other people with the same copy of the title deed and now they are not able to. When you do the search for the title deed and then you go ahead and also do a search for the green card, then the chances of you losing your money in a large deal are almost zero, or they are minimized in a way. So it's good for you to do all that. Ensure that you do the title deed search, and then you also do the green card search for the piece of land that you are buying. And ask the person who is doing the search for you, ask for the Adisasa receipts. They are like this. This is the Adisasa receipts. Ask them, tell them to send you the copies, regardless of the amount that they have charged you. Maybe they can charge you 10,000, and then the receipt is leading 2,000, and maybe they are afraid to send it. But tell them, regardless of maybe the amount that the receipt is indicating, tell them to send you the original Adisasa receipts to ensure that they were able to carry out the search process. So for now, I think now you know better. As you go out there to buy a piece of land, ensure you get a copy of the title deed, do the search for the title deed, and go ahead and also do the green card search for the land that you are buying. Thank you very much. My name is Ken from Bigger Homes Limited. We are in Kitengela, Jifan House, Miriam's Road, just past KCB, and this is our contact. You can always call us.